So we are working on septins, and septins are a part of a cytoskeleton. The cytoskeleton is a series of scaffolds within the cell that help shape the cell, support the cell, and also regulate certain functions of the cell. Now, septins are a really recent discovery, and now if you look at this human body, then humans have septins in virtually every cell of their body. A loss of these septins or a damage in the septins can lead to various serious diseases like Alzheimer's, leukemia, cancer, schizophrenia, etc. We don't know if the damage to the septins is connected to these diseases. Actually, we don't even know how septins are organized within the cell and with what else they interact within the cell. Now, trying to understand what a septin does in the human body is like trying to understand what steel does in the world's tallest building. The Burj Khalifa, 163 stories, 7,200 feet tall, and 55,000 tons of steel, maybe not the best example to understand what steel does in this system. This picture here represents our mold, Aspergillus, and basically a fungus to the human is like this cottage to the Burj Khalifa. Smaller, simpler, but basically sharing the basic systems. Now in our lab, in one series of experiments, we are using a green glowing protein which we have attached to the septins. And like a string of Christmas lights which shows you the position of the roof line, this green fluorescing protein shows us the position of the septin within the cell. In another set of experiments, we take the septins and remove it from the cell, expecting that the cell would collapse, but instead of emerging one germ tube, now multiple germ tubes emerge in the fungus. And currently we are working on trying to understand how this uncontrolled cell growth is connected to the loss of the septins. And I believe that understanding this will help us better understand how septins are connected to the uncontrolled growth of cells in diseases like cancer. And the time is just